They said he was insane, but he wasn't. Or maybe he was at one point, but he was just trying to, maybe I should start from the beginning. I took a flight to Mexico City, and from there I got some little prop plane to this small little town in the middle of nowhere that I can't even remember the name of. Chili de Burr, something, I don't know. Anyway, it was my last summer before I went to college, med school. My last summer of freedom. And I spent it at my dad's clinic in Mexico. I wanted to learn something, to have an edge in med school. Boy, did I learn something.
Hi, my name's Norm. My turn-ons include hot jazz, long, cool walks on the beach, and clean bedpans. My turn-offs are tartan furniture, rude people, women in uniform, and windows with bars. I'm looking for a perky playmate between the ages of 18 and 67 with a great sense of humor. Or if she'll just laugh at all my jokes.
Hey, you! Get away from that video camera.
If you'll excuse me, I've got a little piece of business to take care of. Stay right there. Don't move. Nurse Broad, I was wondering.
Yeah?
Have you ever felt the urge to, with the patient?
I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't want to know.
Well, what I'm trying to say is...
Stop! Knock it off!
Have you ever had an uncontrollable urge to ride down the hallway with the patient?
Now, how would you go about curing a seemingly incurable patient such as this one?
I'm afraid that's a professional secret. But I can tell you that once he was properly diagnosed, I immediately had him undergo treatment, and his recovery began almost immediately.
Dr. Fued, you are practically as well known for your secrecy as you are for your medical genius. Now I think I know why. But tell me, sir, if you could, can you shed any light whatsoever on your methods?
I can show you the only thing that really matters. Footage of the patient after he has undergone my treatment. He is, as you will see, well on his way to a complete recovery.
I feel great. Very peaceful. At peace with myself. I really can't believe that a week ago I ripped off Nurse Broad's clothes. When I think back on it now, it's all so repulsive. I mean, the sight of her heaving breasts, her long, firm legs, her soft skin makes me want to jump or throw up. And sex? Quite frankly, I think I'd rather burn cigarette holes in my arm. Yep, I think I've never been happier in my life.
Of course, Norman still has a long way to go, but as you can see, after only 1 week, he has taken some giant strides toward mental health.
Amazing. After seeing that footage, it's not hard to understand why people come from all over the world for treatment at your clinic in Mexico.
Dr. Fued, the patient is ready for the treatment.
I'll be there in a minute.
But everything is ready. He's even been strapped into the poetry appreciation chair. I don't know how long we can keep him there. He's showing unexpected resistance.
Can't you see I'm busy? Take care of him.
If I'm allowed to use full range of my methods,
What do you think I pay you for? Just do what you need to do. I'll be there shortly.
yes, sir.
This is Dr. P. Fued. Here in my clinic, I'm about to perform a groundbreaking new operation. If I am successful, it will increase the rate of recovery of my patients substantially. Then keep it down. God damn it. As I was saying, I've received a great deal of criticism from the medical establishment. In fact, I've been hounded to the point where I've had to retreat here to this remote area of Mexico. It's true, I've been secretive about my methods because they are unconventional. I was afraid lesser minds would try to stop me. But in the interest of science, I have decided to come forward. That is why I've placed video cameras in every single room of this clinic. We must document everything that happens here. Once the rest of the world sees this footage, I will be vindicated. As with most scientific breakthroughs, my cure is based on a very simple idea. I've merely taken a little-known historical fact and employed the latest in scientific technology. Here is where the insertion normally takes place. But today, we're going to try something a little different. We're going to see if we can't send enough voltage into the energy source in order to urge it deeper into the brain where it can be more effective. Damn! Stop the tape.
Want something?
Yes, I'm here to see my father. My name's Jeff. Do you?
Oh, shit.
True, I'm his son.
And why didn't he tell me you were coming, bug pig?
I don't know. He's a busy man.
I'm a busy man, too. Greeting visitors is not part of my job description.
Yeah, I'll buy that.
What did you say? Repeat that a little louder, fuck pig.
Ben, put him down. You're killing my son.
Are you sure?
Of course I am. My own flesh and blood.
Why didn't you tell me he was coming?
I did. You just forgotten.
Sorry.
Take his bag, will you?
That is not part of my job description.
Room key 4. Have Nurse Braun make up the other. I can't tell you how excited I am to have you here for this summer. How was your flight? Look great. Did you have any problems in Mexico City?
No, everything was fine until I got here. I didn't realize it was such a long hike from the road, and then that guy, Sven.
Yes, I'm afraid at times he gets overzealous. We've had some bad experiences in the past with outsiders. Sven has been useful, not only with the patients, but in the security problem our success has created. Jeff, many of our patients are extremely ill. We've been able to erase much of that suffering.
On the wing.
What?
I remember that fall we went hunting. You always said, hit them on the wing. That way they won't suffer.
So, would you like a tour of the clinic?
Yeah, that'd be great.
They may not seem quite normal, but believe me, before treatment, they just sat there and drooled. A little more treatment in time, they'll be as normal as you and I.
If you've just switched on this channel, we have some exciting action for you here early in the first quarter. As you can see, the clinic team of Nurse Braun and Savin, their first-round draft choice out of Oklahoma, are putting a full-court press on the patient. Yep, they're really turning it on now in a power play designed to KO the defense. Ho, ho! It's 2 strikes and no balls for the team of Savin and Braun.
He's an interesting case. Before treatment, he couldn't relate to people at all. He just sat there watching television, sports all day. Norman, how are you doing?
Very well, thank you. And who's this?
This is my son.
I don't want any of your male concubines. I've told you my sex drive has disappeared completely, which is fine, because now I have time to think of other things. It really frees up a lot of energy, you'd be amazed. So don't even think of trying to distract me.
What do you think about Norman now that you have all this free time?
Well, the current international crisis, for one. Death is a metaphor. Public flatulence. The emergence of nut-covered homos. The usual. I've never felt better. Never.
That's wonderful, Norman. And this isn't a male concubine. This is my son, Jeff. He's going to be sharing a room with you.
What?
It'll be a learning experience, son. Character building.
Dad, he's a patient, for Christ's sake.
Jeff, as you may possibly know, we've been undergoing some hard times financially. I'm afraid we have to cut costs where we can.
But
It'll be wonderful for both of you. I have an experiment I need to check on. Why don't you just settle in, and I'll check back with you in a few hours.
Shit. Well, you're not exactly my type either. But if it makes you feel any better, you can borrow my chastity belt for the night.
What's that?
Fresh meat.
Bloodsucker! What did you say?
Overgrown parasite.
You want to die, don't you?
You okay?
Sort of.
The guy Sven is a real creep. I mean, I've only been here for a little while, and I can tell you. Well, I mean, it's just a good idea to avoid him.
I kind of figured that.
You stupid idiot! You locked yourself in my room.
One more step and it's goodbye to rainy days and Sundays, pal.
No.
Now strip.
What?
You heard me. Strip. Fuck. And don't make me break it, Spence.
I always knew you were a pervert, Campbell.
I knew you, Pervy Campbell. Believe me, this is hurting me more than it's hurting you. Hurry, Stan. Hurry! Hurry, I don't want to break it. Now, toss me your keys. That was close.
You drop one of those records and I'll rip your head off.
So did your parents ship you off here too?
Well, my mom didn't want me to come, actually, but she knew I really wanted to spend the summer with my father, so she finally let me.
You wanted to come here? What are you, nuts?
Bastard.
Yeah, dude.
too much. I do too much coke. Anyway, I get my parents serious.
Here's your suitcase, loser. Put on some clothes. You got work to do.
Are you sure my father wants me to do this?
I am acting on his direct orders. I always do exactly what he wants.
But he told me I could work with him in the lab.
That will come later, after you've become more familiar with his methods.
Well, look, can I just ask him myself?
No! Now here's your map. Bucket. Get started with the rooms in this wing. After you're done with every single one of them, report back to me. Now, Dr. Fued is very particular about hygiene, so if I were you, I'd do a very thorough job.
Nazi shithead. Another time.
Gee, all these halls look the same. Dad? Dad, over here.
Son. What?
Not so great. You see, Sven has me mopping the floors. He said he was under your orders, which is why I know there was a mix-up.
There was no mix-up. I told him to start you out doing janitorial work. When you're ready, we'll move you up to something more challenging.
I didn't come here to mop floors. You invited me to the clinic with the promise that I would get to do some real lab work.
And you will, but you have to be patient. I can't bring you in at the top just because you're my son. You have to work your way up like everyone else.
But, Dad...
You'll be surprised how much you'll learn, even at this level. Once you become familiar with my method of treatment, you can begin working with me directly.
What is your method of treatment? Why is everything so mysterious?
Wait, I'm not ready.
I think I am.
I have an urgent experiment I need to go check on. We'll discuss this more at a later time. Keep up the good works.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't... Oh, it's you.
Hi. They're making me wear this hospital gown now. At least they didn't take away my other clothes.
You look nice.
So how's the scientific research coming?
Not so great. My dad, well, he's not the same as he used to be. Not that I ever really knew him that well.
Dad? You're Dr. Fued's son?
Yeah, I told you.
I thought you were lying. What is this secret treatment?
I wish I knew. My father and I don't get along very well.
Your parents divorced?
Since I was a little kid.
Me too.
What have they done to you so far?
Nothing. Just leave you here to rot. Gives me a lot of time to think about things, though. Like the fact that next week I turn 21, which means I'm no longer my mother's ward. Which means they can't keep me committed here against my will. Legally, at least.
You're almost 21. You look... I thought you were younger.
How old are you, 17?
18.
Sorry. You're pretty cute. But in a wholesome kind of way. Makes you seem like you could still be a teenager.
I did graduate only
a couple weeks ago. Well, I better get going. But I'll try to come back as soon as I can.
I'd like that.
You would? Yeah, well, me too. Norm? I thought you hated sex.
I do.
Then what's with these women?
What woman? How did you girls get in here? Get out of here!
But Norm, already? We're not finished yet.
No, out! I can't believe it. I thought they had good security around here, and then this happens. You just can't turn your back for a minute.
Right,
No, really, it makes my skin crawl just thinking about it.
Well, next time you have this problem, send them to me. I'll take care of them for you.
Thanks, I appreciate that. Did those nasty temptresses frighten my little Rover?
What are you talking to?
Rover, my pet, come here and see. Oh, gross, what is it? Yeah, cute, isn't he?
That's really sick, Norm.
Yeah, well, you'll learn to love him.
Hi, Charlie, that's you. Riding in the garden. Snap those peas right off the stalk.
Everyone knows the peas are never ready until the end of August. Never. As for that year you're talking about, there wasn't a pea taken out of its pod before August 23rd.
I'm telling you, I was eating those peas off the pod in June.
You did no such thing.
How the hell would you know? You don't even know my name. Much less the place or the time that I was eating the peas in June. You nitpicking old biddy.
I know your name. Dick.
Benny, you coming? This is Dr. Fued. I am about to perform my 189th insertion operation. The patient this time, a last name Farr. The diagnosed problem, acute schizophrenia. keratosis. Suture, give me a 2.0. Well, that about wraps it up. Another successful insertion. Again, the patient, last name Farr, the diagnosed problem, incurable schizophrenia. Yes, finish cleaning up, and when you're done, wheel the patient back to her room. Sven, come with me.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I saw that you were done with the operation, so I thought I'd come in and clean up.
What operation?
I don't know. What operation? I saw the three of you leaving, and since this is the operating room, I assume that...
Liar! I'd kick your ass now, but I'm sure Dad will have a better information.
Dad?
I'm his real son. His spiritual son. He doesn't know who you are.
You're crazy.
He loves me more.
Wouldn't be surprised if he did.
I know what we're gonna do with it. Come on.
Jeff, I can't tell you how disappointed. I thought I could trust you.
You can trust me, Dad.
Apparently not. You question my authority, sneak into an unauthorized area, spy on a highly sensitive operation.
Well, try to see it from my point of view. From the moment I arrived here, I've been beaten up, verbally abused, forced to do manual labor. I thought we were going to work together. Now it seems like all you want is free labor.
Perhaps you have a point. So involved in my work, I may have lost my perspective on things somewhat. I'll tell you what. Why don't you come by the lab tomorrow night for a few hours, and we'll go over some of the finer points of my treatment.
That'd be great.
Wonderful. Now, go back to your room and get some rest. See you bright and early tomorrow night.
Sounds good.
Keep an eye on him. If you find him sneaking around again, let me know immediately.
Don't you think you should?
Not now, Sven. My head is split.
Molly, it's me, Jeff. Sorry, I didn't want you to scream.
Why'd you turn off the light?
Shh. Haven't you noticed all the video cameras everywhere?
Yes. Why should you come in here for a secret?
No reason. Except that I think I'm getting paranoid. I think my father is disturbed.
Why did you say that?
I saw something tonight. Something that I wasn't meant to see. My father's treatment is worse than fake. I think it's... I don't know how to describe it. Bad.
Bad? Like ineffective?
Bad. Like evil.
What do you mean?
I don't want to tell you any details yet. Not until I understand more about it. I don't know. Maybe there's some scientific reason behind it. It just doesn't seem right.
You're trying to scare the shit out of me. It's working.
I want to scare you. I just want you to be alert. I think my father's been here too long. It's just him and those two wacko assistants. Sort of lost contact with reality. Just keep your eyes open, okay?
After this, I don't think I'll ever close them again.
Lately, I've been dreaming about steak. Not charred steak. Not well done steak. Not medium rare steak. But rare steak. You know, the kind that sits on a plate and bleeds. Night after night. I dump an entire bottle of A1 sauce on top of this hemorrhaging steak. And I suck on it. I don't chew it. I just suck on it. Now, do you guys think that's a little weird? Or is it just me? Well, it's always nice to get your input. There's nothing like being a man and sharing among men. Let's do it again sometime.
Is there some experiment you wanted to show me?
You could say it was an experiment, yes. An ongoing experiment in the battle against insanity. Jeff, I want to show you exactly how my paratosa treatment.
Why did you have Sven drag me out of my bed in the middle of the night? Or day, whatever it is, like I was being taken to my execution? I would have come without a struggle.
You're so young and trusting, Jeff. You don't seem to realize the need for secrecy. And believe me, there is a need for secrecy. There are vipers everywhere. My life's work, this entire project could be jeopardized.
Even here in your own clinic?
Especially here. I want you to look at this footage from the archives of an English expedition that ventured into the heart of the Brazilian jungle during the 1920s.
A rather unusual and remarkable event occurred during our exhibition. One of the local tribesmen ran into a bit of bad luck. Seems he slipped from a very steep trail and severely gouged open his arm. He adamantly refused to let our physician treat his arm and insisted on treating it himself, through which all of us became witness to a miracle of sorts. After he refused our treatment, he went off into the bush. He returned shortly with a rather slimy, parasitical creature. He then proceeded to rub this on his arm, on his wound. First we were aghast at this type of witch doctor practices. But frankly, we were worried about the man's very life. Our surprise and astonishment, within 5 hours, his severely lacerated arm was almost as well as new, and we were off on our way again. At night at camp, we examined one of these creatures, found it indeed to be a parasite of the protozoa family. But it was large for a protozoa. Well, nevertheless, it did indeed seem to have properties of healing. My guess is that it secretes some sort of enzyme. Well, after we found the temple, we shall have to come back here and thoroughly investigate all the properties of our newfound creature.
I was moved to consider, upon further study, the properties of the paratosa enzyme with respect to a feeling of euphoria experienced by everyone who underwent the treatment.
Could you synthesize it?
No, it was a mucolytic enzyme.
What about an active serum?
No, we considered that. In the case of a toxin, possibly, but we had no luck separating the enzyme from the paratosa with any of its active qualities. Now what? I was working with a patient who was hopeless. And what was worse, he had such violent allergic reactions, we were afraid to sedate him for fear of seizure. Then I had a brainstorm. What would happen if I placed a living paratosa in the back of his head? What would occur if the euphoric enzymes were released directly into the brain? So, in desperation, I tried it.
Quite frankly, that's amazing. Thanks for the demonstration, Dad. I'm sorry about the way I acted before. I didn't understand what you were trying to do.
I knew you'd accept my method once you had it explained. You're a scientist. To us, all that matters is the result. It doesn't matter how ugly the road is, we have to travel together.
Courage, he said as he pointed to the floor. A rising waxy buildup will lead us to the door. Okay, who wrote it? Huh? Who wrote it? Courage, he said, etc., etc. You didn't. No. Don't they teach you anything at school these days?
Norm, do you feel that you've improved at all since coming here?
Of course. Don't I seem sane?
Well, I mean, I think you're a nice guy and everything, but, no, not really.
Exactly. If I were really insane, would I risk acting this eccentric?
Well,
absolutely not. Only a person certain of their sanity would behave so strangely. Besides, when in Rome, do as the Romans.
You're in an academic mood this evening.
Must be that fine brandy I had earlier this evening. It always makes me feel like quoting.
What brandy?
The brandy from your father's secret supply. Here. I got something for you too.
What's the matter?
He's gone completely out of control.
I know I was eating peas in June. I was.
Sedate him, for God's sake.
For Christ's sake, I know when my peas are right. That woman is driving me.
When did this start?
He's been complaining of this lately, but he's never had an attack this bad.
Why didn't you tell me about his earlier attacks?
I didn't think it was important.
It's vital, you understand? Vital that I know what's going on with every single one of my patients. You must tell me everything. Everything.
Where did you get this?
Contacts.
In high places.
In low places. If you want to know.
I'm not sure that I do.
Hey. Hold on. I think a toast is in order. Happy birthday, Molly. You deserve better than this. But if it's any comfort to you, you're the best thing that's happened to me this summer. And even with all the weird stuff, I'm glad I came here. Because I got to meet you. Maybe next year. Norm, what the hell are you doing?
Rover, I lost Rover. What? Rover, my pet. He's gone. The door to his cage was left open. That troublemaker. The problem is he's always finding ways to get out. He's too smart for his own good. And you know the way he looks at me sometimes? It's almost like he's human.
Norm, you're talking about a parasitic insect, not a dog or a cat.
Well, maybe just a bug to you. But to me, he's something more, okay?
Where was the last place you saw him?
Shut up, my entertainment! The only entertainment I have. Oh! Dad! Oh, I can't take it anymore! Ah!
My life's work! How can this be happening?
We've looked everywhere. He must have crawled out of the room. Ah! Oh, hey, Norm, it's okay. We can get you another one. This place is crawling with them.
Just can't stand it anymore.
What?
Just can't stand it. It's been a front. It's just a facade.
Norm, what are you saying?
I've gotta have some tits. And some ass.
Norm, take it easy.
I've gotta have it. I can't hide it anymore. I've gotta have sex.
Well, just calm down. There are no women here anyways.
No, there isn't. But there's you.
Now, wait a minute. Knock it off, Norm. You're starting to scare me. Dad? Come quick. Norm needs help.
I don't have time right now. I have other matters.
Well, make time. Something's gone wrong with his treatment. He needs help now.
Don't you think I know that? Doing what I can.
How can you know? It just happened.
What's going on with this place? Does everyone have to have their problems at the same time? It's more than I can stand.
What?
I insert them at different times. Sense.
Dad, Norm needs help.
Let's go to my pictures.
Jeff, I need to talk to you. Just found out they're scheduling me for an operation. I'm scared. Jeff, you okay?
No.
What happened? What's going on?
My father's lost. His treatment. Molly, I've got to tell you. My father's treatment consists of inserting a living protozoa into the back of people's necks. They're supposed to release some kind of healing enzyme, but it's not working. People are getting worse. They revert back. We gotta get out of here before they operate on you.
Let's go. Let's do it now.
Wait, I want to get some answers. I'm going to his lab.
What if he catches you in there? Who knows what he'll do to you? We should go now.
I've got to look. I'll be back in less than an hour.
Oh, no. I'm not going to stay here by myself.
All right. Come on. There's a switch around here somewhere.
This is creepy.
Here it is.
Oh, my God.
Don't worry. It can't hurt you. You can't escape the vat.
I can't believe he wants to stick one of those inside my head.
I don't understand it either. But we're gonna find out some answers. Come on.
Why does he have so many hidden cameras?
Paranoia, I suppose.
Feel my whole life slipping away from me. Everything I've ever worked for is lost. Family, my staff position at the university, my reputation among my peers. They cast me out. Called me mad. Lunatic. I'm so distraught. I just want to die. That is why I have decided to try one of the treatments on myself. If there is any change in my mental state, then I will know beyond a shadow of a doubt that I am correct in my assumption. My only other alternative is guns. I have nothing to do.
Sorry.
Sure explains a lot of things. Why my father's been acting so crazy. He's insane. Paratos's made him insane.
What do we do now?
We try to reason with him. Tell him that the Paratos has taken over his brain.
Jeff, listen to me. It's too late for him. You saw the tape? The thing has been digging around in his head for months now. It's too late for him.
He's my father. I've got to at least try.
You get us both killed, Jeff, or worse. He's insane. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is.
Here at the operating room. We're going to operate on the girl.
Yes, Dr. Fued.
Oh, have you seen my son anywhere? Sven was supposed to keep an eye on him.
No, I haven't seen either of them anywhere.
Great. Oh, and Nurse Braun, make sure the girl is well sedated before you bring her.
You heard him! Find the body and get the little bitch ready for surgery!
That settles it.
What?
We get the fuck out of here now.
Did you prepare the girl?
It's been a cancer.
You'll do just fine.
I'm only taking one thing. Just grab what you absolutely have to.
don't need everything.
Go and find out what's here.
Hey, where are you guys going? Please don't go. Please don't leave the clinic. Please.
I'm telling you, I was eating peas in June, damn it.
No, you didn't.
Hey, when are peas ripe? Why the hell did I ask him?
You don't know what you're talking about. You voluntary satanic garden.
You've never even seen a pea.
You know why them girls put you in here.
No.
In here to die.
No, they didn't.
We get out of here. These calls are singing.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Don't worry. I'll take care of this.
Come on, Wimp. Give me your best shot.
I could have taken him.
Sure you could have, Conan. Now take him back to his room, and this time make sure he can't get out. A damn good one, too. Now get back to work, Air Pockhead.
This twitching is really starting to piss me off. Control my body. Could be the paratoser taking me over, giving me control of my mind and body, making me do and say things I don't want to do and say. Oh! Oh! I feel better. I don't know what I must be thinking. Everything's going very well.
Is everything all right, Doctor?
Everything is wonderful. Put her in the chair. Let's get out of it.
Get it off me! Somebody help me! Get it off me, please!
You're such a pussy. Busting your jacket fitting, huh?
Just great, Princess. My luck that you would have my size.
We can make alterations in
Ah! You asshole!
here. Did you say? Did I hear you say either?
Ah!
I think I should check your blood pressure.
Sure you know how to drive one of those things?
Shut up, but what? I was scrubbing bedpans while you was still sucking on your mother's dick, bro. You're getting a looks like you have real low blood pressure, geek. Just have to move into another part. Wimpy ass body. Anything wrong, pussy?
No? I just thought of a funny joke.
Oh yeah? Is this funny? Gee, I think the belt is going to burst.
Oh!
All right. You proved your point. Listen, you shit. I haven't even started to prove my point with you yet. Aren't you going to ask me about your girlfriend?
Where is she?
She's undergoing Dr. Fued's worm.
No! Don't let him do that to her!
As we speak, she's getting wormed.
He's crazy! My father's crazy! The things don't cure you, they just drive you more into insanity.
Leave you, kid. I just... shit.
I think I can see the court. Hand me the fair card. Stop right there, you're not sterilized.
Whatever you say.
Where's the boy?
Secured in his bed. He's well sedated.
Good. Good. We're almost through here.
Don't worry, I'm going to fix everything. You'll feel so much better once we're done. Everything's going to be wonderful.
Bon appetit!
Ready for your worm therapy?
No!
Jeff, no, it's for you.
Jeff, over here. Jeff. Out away. I want you, Jeff.
My son, don't worry, I'm going to fix everything. You'll feel so much better once we're done. Everything's going to be wonderful.
Bon appetit!
Ready for your worm therapy?
No!
Jeff, no, it's for you.
there, honey. Everything's gonna be just fine.
Norm? Norm, what are you doing?
I'm not Norm. I'm that hussy, Nurse Ella Braun. See my tits?
Oh my God. Norm, you don't understand what's happening. The treatment, the paratoxa, don't work.
You're still calling me Norm. You must be delirious.
Norm, you've got to listen to me. Paratoxa don't help you. They just make you crazier than before.
What's Norm?
My father's crazy. He put a paratoxa inside his own brain and it's made him insane.
Dr. Fued? He's a genius. Why, look how he cured Norm. Ooh, I'd love to grab a hold of his.
You're the only one who can help, Norm. Please, just listen to me. When the paratoxas are first injected, there appears to be a recession of mental illness caused by the enzyme secreted. But that's short term. Norm, the long-term effects are disastrous.
If you don't take this orally, I'm afraid you're gonna have to take it rectally.
Norm, you're starting to lose your mind. Okay, have it your way. Nurse Braun?
Yes?
It's, time for my sponge bath.
Of course! That's my favorite part of the job. I just love washing your little pee-pee.
You've got to get me out of these confines if you really want to do it right. Nurse Braun?
Of course, of course. I really am very good at this, you know.
Yeah. I'm sure you are.
I expect that once the paratoxa burrows deeply enough into the subject's cerebral cortex, the euphoric enzymes will begin to take effect. I expect that this will occur in 4 to 5 hours. Everything is wonderful.
Oh.
Paratoxa don't work.
I wish I could remember that hunting.
I'm still ridicule. Wouldn't be just.
are you doing here, you fuck?
Oh, take me, you brute, I'm yours. Fill me with your Nordic manliness.
Are you calling me a faggot, you cunt?
Yes, more. Let me have it, please.
You anal retard. You make me want to puke.
Get away from me, you bullet! Polly, no, it's me, Jeff!
Don't worry about a thing. I took care of everything. It'll be all right.
He stuck one of those things at me! Molly, listen to me. Hey, take a parasite. I took it out! You understand me? I took it out! Look!
Here he is. I don't know what happened.
Norman, why don't you tell me what happened? Where's Jeff?
Doc, I think your treatment's really working. I feel so free, so unconfined.
That's very good, Norman, but I need to know where my son is.
Jeff's? He's very fine, boy. Very fine. He's got some sexual hang-ups. I think he's kind of weird, if you know what I mean.
Let me get it out of him. I'll have him talking.
That won't be necessary, Sven. That won't be necessary, will it, Norman? We must round up all of the patients, including my son. We must take care of things.
What are you going to do?
The patients are starting to show adverse effects. The treatments may not be as effective as I have been led to believe. We must remove them from each and every one of the patients. We must remove the parasites. Do you understand? You understand?
Yeah, I understand you fucked up. Now you want to cover your ass. Well, as long as the paycheck keeps coming, I'm always the man to do a little harm to the mentally impaired swine that infests this fuck pit.
Good. Go to the lab and prepare some sedatives, and I'll take care of it.
Are you sure about this?
But when do you question my authority, you steel-titted witch? Now, Norman, where were
You know, Doc, I gotta tell you, it's getting harder and harder to tell the difference between the patients and the staff around here, if you know what I mean.
we? Yes, Norman, I know exactly what you mean.
Where are we going? We're getting out of here. But first we have to destroy the things. We can't let my father continue these horrible experiments.
Couldn't we just call it a day and split?
We're gonna kill him.
Good question. There might be some poison around here somewhere.
One of them just crawled out.
What?
I thought you said they couldn't get out.
Fuck, I don't know. Just help me find something toxic, will you?
Cousin.
Wait, in here.
Don't you think that Fued's blown a gasket or something?
Hey, I always love that.
Then why are you so eager to help him?
Because the doctor is a very rich man. Hey, wouldn't it be awful to just mess around like that?
I'll
I'll show you, awful. How's this for awful?
You're such a beast.
I'm your love beast, baby. I can't take it anymore. I must have you.
What are you doing?
Oh, we were preparing for an injection.
Yes.
Never mind. Nurse Braun, I want you to come with me.
Lunch money, didn't you?
How do you think I paid for college?
Works every time.
Going to be what? What?
Tell me it's a bad dream, honey.
Please don't kill me. Please.
I'm going to fix you, Molly. I'm going to cure you. You won't have to suffer this madness.
But I'm not the one who's mad. You are.
All right. You're ready, Molly. You're ready.
Molly, are you okay?
I'm all right. He was gonna kill me.
That's not true, Jeff. I was going to help her. You see, the paratosa doesn't work. I fixed it up.
And you know? You understand?
No, Jeff, it's a trick. He was aiming for my throat.
Of course I understand, son. I'm
man enough to admit when I made a mistake. It's part of science.
He killed Norm, Nurse Braun, and the other patients. They're all dead. He's crazy.
Son, she's more and more irrational. Let me take off.
It's insane, Jeff. You know that.
What about the one in yours?
Oh, that. I had an accident in the lab. I was electrocuted. Paratosa was killed. I hurt. Yeah. I know we've had fun. The last few years have been very difficult in our relationship. I haven't been fun. But I just wanted the best. Son, what I'm trying to say is, I love you. I love you.
You fucking murderer.
Ella, Ben, I can explain.
We were soulmates.
No, I help her, don't you see? I'm a doctor. I help you.
I am going to kill you, Fued.
Take you out of here.
No. End it now. Kill me.
Stop right there, Dad.
End the suffering, Jeff. Annoyance.
Dad, stop! I don't want to kill you.
It's not an option. I'm cured. There's no why. I lost track of the light. Any disease. Get too close, you'll get sick. Get up.
Welcome to Talk Now. My first guest today is Jeff Fued, the son of Dr. P. Fued, who was on this show not too long ago. Of course, the world now knows about the tragedy that took place down at the doctor's clinic in Mexico. There, a renegade nurse and orderly went berserk and murdered all the patients and Dr. Fued just before killing themselves. Jeff, I know this must be very difficult for you, but what are your feelings about what happened down at your father's clinic?
It's all such a horrible tragedy. I just don't know what to make of it all.
Well, your father certainly was a great man.
Yes, he was. He was a true genius. That's why I've decided to pledge myself to the pursuit of the same dream that he had. Once I finish medical school, I will take over my father's work in the hopes that his accomplishments will be fulfilled and that his dreams will also be fulfilled.
That's really great.
So, he's your boyfriend?
Yeah. Been through a lot together.
Well, he seems like a really nice guy. He's very sensitive about the back of his neck, though.
What did you say?
Oh, he would not let me near the back of his neck. What was really strange about it?
No.
Back down to the clinic in Mexico and try to build on your father's work.
Well, yes, essentially what I would like to do once I get down there.
We'll be right back with Talk Now.
That's a cut.
Where's that mango tofu seltzer I asked for in the last?
We can make up in here, please. Furnish, please.
Hey, Molly, what do you think?
You look great.
Hey! Thought I told you not to touch the back of my head.
See what I mean?
What was all that about?
Okay, 10 seconds. Come on. Come on, people. We're gonna shoot this.
Give me a hug.
Molly, I've got to go.
Now, you were saying something about the clinic down in Mexico?
Yes, I'm going to take over my father's clinic in Mexico. I'm really looking forward to it. My father's work was so important. It's going to be wonderful.